Fittipaldi. Hold on to the checker, the winner of the Indianapolis 500. Now we go down to victory lane. Jackaroo.
Well, Paul, it is an incredible victory lane here. Emerson Fittipaldi has brought his car here on the stage. We are going up in the air right now. They are trying to move the car here just a little bit forward as they are trying to get Fittipaldi unbuckled from all the gear that he carries. Now he's coming up out of the car, and of course, a little bit of controversy there when the yellow light came out. We'll talk to him about that as well. Emo, you've done it. He's taking the congratulations. He's just leaning back. Pat Patrick is in here. Pat, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Jack. We were sweating, as you know.
Well, a co-owner now, Chip Ganassi, your first time in victory lane as well.
Pretty exciting, Jack. Emerson did a world-class driving job.
You did a hell of a job. World-class. You really did.
I've never seen him take so long to get his helmet off, though. I think he's trying to gather in his composure. Emerson, getting finally the tearful kiss of his wife, Teresa. Emerson. Pure bedlam here.
Car, Pat, beautiful car. Thanks for the team.
You did it.
Oh, what a race, what a race.
Emerson, you're an Indy 500 champion in 1989.
Oh, I cannot believe, the team made a great work. Everybody, Morris Nunn, Pat Patrick, Jim McGee. I want to thank all the boys, it was an incredible race.
What about the contact between you and Al Jr.? What happened back there?
I was going inside of turn 3 on his inside because of traffic, and he tried to come onto the inside with touch wheels, and I nearly spun off, I went sideways, and he lost it.
You've won 2 World Driving Championships, but this is your first time to win at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in what they call the greatest spectacle in racing. What are your thoughts right now?
Jack, as you cannot believe, I dreamed so much since I was a little boy. Fantastic.
Well, I think, Paul Page, that certainly tells you just how important this race is to you, Emerson Fittipaldi. It's just incredible that you ran so well all day, and then little Al closed up on you, and he was really concerned about fuel, and you weren't.
His car was much faster on the straight, and luckily I got the traffic and done it.
They want a moment to share.
Eu quero mandar abraço a todos os brasileiros aí e para o automobilismo brasileiro essa vitória. Obrigado.
He just said his victory lane interview to the people in Brazil who are watching this live.
So, Emerson Fittipaldi, second last year, first this year, wins the Indianapolis 500-mile race. There is much more to talk about, though. We'll be back with more coverage of the Indy 500 after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
And Rick Allis can still manage a smile even after coming very close to winning the Indianapolis 500. Rick, your thoughts?
Well, it was, I was quite a thrill leading it there at the end because we thought we had a chance to win it. But I want to congratulate the Patrick team and Emerson. They did a fantastic job, and they hung in there all day, and they were fast, and we were trying to catch them all day. We did everything but, throw a net out in front of them. So I want to congratulate my crew, and I want to thank Goodyear for those great tires they gave us. So, but, I'm just happy Al's okay, and I couldn't ask any more of a driver. I mean, he drove his heart out.
As you talked to little Al, is he okay?
I talked to him on the radio, and he said he was fine, and he gave Emo a thumbs up, and we're real proud of him. We really weren't. We kind of hung on all day, and nobody's really talked about us this month. We knew we had a pretty good race car, so we just did the best job we could.
All right. The IROC, right after their coverage of the Indianapolis 500. Now let's go to Jerry Punch.
Paul, we're standing outside the Hannah Medical Center with Al Unser Sr. And Al, have you been inside to check on little Al? How is he?
Yeah, he's okay. Just his feelings are hurt. He's pretty unhappy right now. What happened?
What did he say happened up there? Did he tell you?
Well, he really didn't say. Just what I saw in the film, it looks like that Emil ran out of room and didn't have anywhere to go. So they touched, and that's all it takes.
The roller coaster of emotion for him and for you. I was sitting in the motorhome with you with 2 laps to go. You jumped on the bicycle and headed for pit road, hoping to greet your son in victory lane, but it was not to be.
Yeah, I thought he would have it this time.
The 4-time Indy 500 winner, Al Unser Sr., moves away from the infield care center, still waiting for his son, Unser Jr., to come out.
This was Shelley Unser when she realized what had happened to her husband, that the Indianapolis 500 victory was not to be. Emerson Fittipaldi is the winner. We'll be back. Remain so until 8:30 tomorrow morning when the official results will be posted, but it seems certain, no question, Emerson Fittipaldi has won the Indianapolis 500-mile race. We take a look at the unofficial results. Raul Boisel with his best IndyCar result to date. Mario Andretti in 4th. A.J. Foyt comes in his last top 5 finish with 10 years ago. Brayton, Jones, Vogler, Bernard Jourdain. We look down 11 through 15. Jones, Bukovic, Heimrath, Moran, Daly, Palmroth, Michael Andretti, Dominic Dobson, Jim Crawford, Didier Tays, Ari Luyendyk, Pancho Carter, Rick Mears, Al Unser, John Andretti, Bobby Rahal, Tom Sneva, Danny Sullivan, Randy Lewis, Theo Fabi is 30th, Gordon Johncock, Kevin Kogan, Gary Bettenhausen, the unofficial finish of the Indianapolis 500. We hope to talk to Al Unser Jr. in just a moment while Emerson Fittipaldi continues his celebration.
Out of the infield care center. First of all, Al, you hit a ton up there in between turns 3 and 4. Are you okay?
Yeah, we're okay. I think the car's okay too. We didn't hit all that hard, but we hit hard enough not to keep going. So,
what actually happened up there? A lap and a half to go, and you and Emma were battling for the lead. What happened?
Well, basically what happened is we came on lap traffic and coming off at 2, and that messed me up a little bit, and I couldn't get off the corner as well, and so that allowed Emma to take a slingshot on me. We got side by side there, and I was going underneath a lap car on my right, and Emma was on my left. And there about halfway down, I started being able to pull Emma, and so I went ahead and went in there, you know, ahead of him, and then since he was so tight on the corner, he couldn't turn tight enough, and I was up as high as I could go to allow him room, and anyway, he hits me and I go spinning.
Well, we're on the tape of your car spinning up there, Al. Could this have been avoided?
I don't think so. I think Emma wanted the race as bad as I did, and when you got 2 race car drivers wanting the Indy 500 as bad as we did at that point, we're both going to go in the corner and only one man's going to come out, and this time it was Emma that came out.
Al, how big of a disappointment to come within a lap and a half of winning your first Indy 500?
Well, it was it's a pretty big disappointment, you know. I think, but it's racing, and the Indy 500 is our biggest race, but again, it is another race, and so they're all disappointments when stuff like this happens, and you know, and that's the way it goes. So
there's a lot of energy burned by the driver, but a lot also by the wife. And Shelley, you were bouncing up and down on pit road waiting for Al to come around that last time, and he didn't come. When did you hear about the crash?
I looked at Rick Gallis, and Rick Gallis, I could tell by him, and then I heard Tom Carnegie say that he had crashed.
And Big Al, your dad, had just come out of the motorhome, jumped on a bicycle, and ran a qualifying lap through the garage area to get to your pit and try to be there when you took the checkered flag, but it was not to be.
Not today.
Not today for the Unsers. Let's go back upstairs to Paul Pate.